Parole, Asian Dad here. Last week I take my son Eric to his 3-hour diversity lesson, and I finally get to watch The Little Mermaid. Anyway, because all Asian parents share everything online nowadays, so I also share what I think of The Little Mermaid. So make your way to the top of the diving platform. Asian Dad is about to dive in like the Chinese Olympic diving team. Here is Asian Dad's dim summary of the Little Mermaid movie. Story start on a ship with my son Eric. Story start on a ship with Prince Eric and his crew out at sea. You see the land people trying to kill or capture a mermaid. The crew believe mermaids are evil. Anyway, the king of the sea Triton, played by Javier Bardem. King Triton calls his daughters from all 7 seas, but one of his daughters is missing. Ariel, played by Halle Bailey, is away looking for human treasures. Ariel and her friend Founder are attacked by a shark and make an escape.
Fish are friends, not food.
Anyway, Ariel brings the human object to Scuttle, voiced by Aquafina, and Scuttle tells her about the Dingle Hopper.
The Dingle Bop.
Despite being forbidden by her father from going to the surface, a king telling their child they cannot go places? Where have I seen this before?
What about that shadowy place?
You must never go there, Simba.
Anyway, one day Ariel saves Prince Eric from a shipwreck and becomes super interested in Eric. Aye, how many times I tell you? Low dating before university. Anyway, this seriously pissed off Triton, because apparently his wife was killed by humans. Suddenly adding another element to the story that no one ever knew about and is not touched upon anywhere later in the story. Anyway, Triton ends up destroying Ariel's collection of human treasures, including a big human statue. This statue was from the previous shipwreck that Eric was on. This makes Ariel want to leave the ocean and be on land even more. But Sebastian tries to convince Ariel to stay with a song. But Ariel still wants to leave, and she meets with her evil auntie Ursula. Ursula offers Ariel a deal to become human temporarily, and she must win Eric's kiss within 3 days. Ariel accepts the deal but loses her voice, and in a change from the original, forgets that she also needs to make the prince kiss her. The spell is complete. Ariel makes her way to the surface, and she is saved by a fisherman. After this, Ariel and Eric spend some quality time together. And later on, they go out together on a lake, and you get to hear the song. Eric fails his exams. Eric fails to kiss Ariel, because Ursula sends her minions to stop them. Ursula sees that Ariel was very close to getting Eric to kiss, so she disguised herself as Vanessa to try and take Eric away.
Here comes a new challenger!
Vanessa then hypnotizes Eric and makes Eric get engaged with her. However, Scuttle exposes Vanessa's true identity as Ursula. But it is already too late. The sun set on the 3rd day. Ariel then turns back to a Little Mermaid, and Ursula drags her back to the ocean. At this point, King Triton turns up and tries to save Ariel from Ursula. Triton sacrifices himself to save Ariel. Anyway, in a rage, Ursula kills her 2 minion eels accidentally, and she turns into a huge version to kill Ariel and Eric. Then Ursula brings up wreck ships to the surface. Then Ariel, being so super smart, she gets onto one of the wrecked ships and steers it into Ursula, killing her. King Triton is magically revived after Ursula is defeated. Then Ariel and Triton have a heartfelt conversation about sacrifice. Triton then accepts Ariel's wish to be on land. Then magically, Triton somehow gives her legs. Ariel then becomes a human permanently, and she reunites with Eric to embark on a new journey together. The performances were great by Halle Bailey. Her singing is incredible. Her innocence and curiosity make her quite charming as Ariel. The heart of the music from the original animation is intact, and it is a huge element that carries the movie. Asian Dad also must say that the voice acting by the main animal characters were mostly great, apart from Scuttle. Most of the time I don't understand what Scuttle is saying. The movie is also very smart on how they use Marissa McCarthy. Disney makes sure she stick with playing Ursula only. Asian Dad also thought that Javier Bardem at the end was quite well acted, especially the part where he delivered the heartfelt message to Ariel. There are many things that Asian Dad liked from the movie. However, live action as a medium still cannot truly capture the charm of the original animation. You expect this, but you get this.
I don't want peace. I want problems.
The new Under the Sea musical segment was chaotic with the entire population of China
100 billion
fish. This makes Asian Dad feel that the original animation is difficult to replace by live action. The scene also misses out some of Asian Dad's most memorable moments from the original.
Yes, you've gone beyond the place.
And also miss out less poison. Eric as a character might actually be like my son Eric. Useless. His song, Wild Enchanted Water, is a messy, confusing song. Is Eric actually singing or is he actually speaking? Eric expecting to be found by Ariel, or is Eric actually trying to find Ariel? Is Eric supposed to pursue Ariel? Or is he just waiting for Ariel to come find him? Aye, what have Disney done to this guy? Anyway, the movie make Asian Dad so confused. Maybe teaching Asian Dad about diversity and female empowerment is like teaching a white person to use chopstick.
I've done this 1,000 times.
Then suddenly, Asian Dad had a great idea. Disney do exactly what Asian Dad will do to Eric. Find new family. In original movie, Ariel admires the Prince Eric statue and wants to be close to him. In the new movie, Prince Eric's statue is replaced by a generic statue, and instead, Ariel admires the statue's human traits. In the original movie, Eric finds Ariel on the beach after Ursula gives her new legs. In the new movie, Ariel is found by a fisherman and brought to the castle. How can a fisherman invite someone to the castle? Anyway, in the original movie, Eric kills Ursula with a wrecked ship. But in the new movie, Ariel kills Ursula with a wrecked ship. How did Ariel learn to steer a ship? Was it because she saw Eric steer the ship once and learn so quickly?
No kung fu. Show me.
In the original movie, Eric and Ariel get married at the end of the movie. In the new movie, Eric and Ariel do not have a wedding and do not get married at all. Anyway, throughout the whole movie, King Triton thinks that the land people are evil because the land people kill his wife. And the queen of the island thinks that mermaids are evil. But by the end of the movie, they are all friends and working together. Anyway, The Little Mermaid is brought afloat by the songs from the original 1989 animation. This brings huge amounts of nostalgia and is a win for new audiences hearing them for the first time. However, the themes and story beats updated for the modern audiences do not always land for Asian Dad, and the elements of diversity and female empowerment at the expense of not leading a man at all are as subtle as the noise that Uncle Jimmy's stomach makes when he has too much sweet and sour soup. And no matter how hard Disney try, live action is still a challenge to capture the magic of the original animation. So, what does Asian Dad think of The Little Mermaid? Cannot have dinner tonight or tomorrow night. Anyway, all movies must be productive, or why waste my time? The lesson of the movie is, if Ariel can learn to steer a ship just by looking once, Why can my son Eric not look at a book once and get A in all his exams? Aye. Anyway, what lesson did you learn from the movie? Comment below, let Asian Dad know. Anyway, he loves singing Disney songs. Go practice piano.